Well, here come the Crows. There is the amazing Erin Phillips with her twins, Brooklyn and also Blake. Let's just take in the crowd right now. Amazing.
The pride of South Australia, and we're known as the Adelaide Crows. We're courageous, stronger, faster, and respected by our foes. And the race.
Yeah, and here come the Blues.
By their captain, Davey.
Led out there by Bree Davey. There's Taylor Harris, of course. What an amazing couple of weeks she's had. Handled it beautifully last week, and let's see how she builds up going into this grand final, her second.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down.
So the time has come. Will it be the pride of South Australia or the dark Navy Blues? Davey and Phillips in the middle. Now that is a match-up to savour. It's the 2019 AFLW Grand Final. It's Adelaide and Carlton.
Another match-up to savour. Jess Foley up against Alison Downey, both championship players at WNBL in basketball. Erin Phillips with the first clearance, and boy, didn't she have a wonderful grand final in 2017 when she was best on ground. Adelaide, Van Hagen, left footer into the attacking 50 for the first time for Adelaide. Stevie Lee Thompson being led to the ball by Karen Harrington, and the Blues out of defence, able just to relieve a little bit of pressure there. Hosking was terrific as well to get that ball out of there. Tackle comes on. Mules in there as well, as also that's Ange Foley doing her work there. Scott Cox to deal with on the mark here. Looking up, Harris trying to find some space. She's got Phillips behind her. Vesio just opts to go in short, maintain possession here.
This is good by the Blues. They're not just blazing away, and that's a 50-metre penalty to Maddie Pressbarker's given away by Erin Phillips, who just signals for someone to pick her up. But this is huge. So they're not rushing it. They're not blazing away inside. They're really methodical with their ball use forward. This is good signs.
Well, the Blues last week kicked 1-5 in the first quarter against Freo. They're going to get right on the board to get things going. Pressbarkers has had a wonderful year. She's the favourite to be the Rookie of the Year, and she gets the Blues off to the perfect start.
Two of the finest players in the competition, Bree Davey and Erin Phillips. Foley another tap through Ebony Marinoff's hands, rather. Hatchard on the burst. Opening goal to the Crows.
She too has been named in that All-Australian 40. This kick, though, has let her down. The mark's been taken by Hoskin. This is Sarah. She's had plenty of it to start with. Kicks a little kick forward. Chance from Randall. She's good enough to get back onto it. Pressbarkers takes her down as she kicks at Hatchard. Got a couple of runners going past. Uses Considine, the girl from County Clare. It's a race on two here. We know there's some speed here from Ponta. She's taken down in a tackle. She's pinged. Fantastic tackle there for the Blues under pressure as Ponta was running in. That's Charlotte Wilson, the teenager.
Radchich has it. They look to switch to the broadcast side. Brazali lurking. Will have three to beat. Van Hagen did well. Cooley got it to Randall. Randall to Radchich. In fact, it's Cox. She goes straight up the middle looking for Phillips. Jones on the stretch. Phillips tracking back. Stevens going with her. Phillips spotted now. She has prime position.
How good was that by Eloise Jones? She took a great mark in the centre of the ground, but recognised that Erin Phillips was running backwards towards goal, and she needed to get the ball on quickly. And Erin, she's just so good in the air, isn't she? Used her body beautifully, as we can see here.
This is the danger for the Blues. They've had 8 inside 50s to 4. But the Crows a chance to hit the front. Phillips has kicked 9 goals, 11 this season. 45 out, directly in front. Doesn't make sweet contact. It'll drop short. It's still alive. It's a goal. It's Considine.
Karen Harrington doing a wonderful job. Stevie Lee Thompson had a lean game last week against Geelong where she wasn't able to kick a goal and struggling a little bit at the moment. There's a ball, a hurry kick comes out from Brazali. She had an awesome game last week as well, playing against Fremantle. Comes to Marinoff. That was from Chelsea. Randall. Little get is a good one. Running into the open goal is Hannah Martin. And she kicks it for the Crows.
quite take it. Downey to Davey. Can't get it on the boot. Superb tackle. Davey goes again. Wins the free kick. Bursts away. The skipper's got a couple of runners to the outside. She'll go long inside 50 and direct. Difficult one. Flying in over the top. Came Randall. Lucas Rod to Hosking. Snaps goalward. Harris versus Allen. It's bouncing through for a minor score. Sarah Hosking. As Chelsea Randall came across. Split that pack wide open. And at quarter time, it's the Crows. So efficient going forward. 6 inside 50s for 3 goals. The Blues 11 inside 50s for just the 1. And it's the Crows 3 straight 18. Carlton 1-3-9 at quarter time in the 2019 Grand Final. It's Harris. She's got a runner to the outside in Hosking. And another coming past in Harrington. This time she does take the short option. It pitched just in front of Hosking. Good pressure from Allen, and it spills for Dana Cox.
Cox into the centre of the ground. His vision is good. Good stretch by Eloise Jones on to Phillips, who had a terrific first term. A kick up into advantage. Here we go. Stevie Lee Thompson. They call her Speedy Lee Thompson. They're not going to catch her as she runs into an open goal and pops it through.
She'll launch it long towards the top of the square. Stevens will arrive late. Off hands to Phillips. Can she fend off Hosking? She got a high one. And Erin Phillips a chance to go back and kick her first. Phillips with the duck of the head. Hosking did her best to avoid clipping her high. Umpire saw it as a free kick. Real opportunity here for the Crows to put some distance between themselves and the Blues. Phillips off a couple of steps, guides it through. Out to 21 points.
Sarah Hosking having a real crack, getting herself involved. Possession number 6 taken high. Pumps the Blues back up along the wing. Sarah Allen, tall body, hands up high, brings the ball to the front, has time to go back with a back fly. Chloe Shearer ready to get going on the right foot, wheels around, the kick is good. Ponta running into an open goal, and here go the Crows. They've got 6.
Champagne football by the Crows. Chloe Shear, the big mark, moved it on quickly. What a magnificent fly. Denny Barnhagen has it. She put it back inside 50. Phillips a target, too much on the kick. Downey came thundering out, couldn't take it cleanly. Phillips, quick hands. Jones, handballs to herself, gets it back, throws it on the boot to the square, and Ponta.
Danielle Ponta, what a star. One of these young talents for the Adelaide Footy Club. She's out of the Northern Territory, a Darwin girl, a St Mary's product, and footy royalty in her blood.
Chance to kick her second. Ponta. Margin out to 34 points. Allen goes outside 50. Loins at the front of the contest. Beautifully read front and centre by Hatchard. She's got runners forward of the football. This is Jones. It's a one-on-one inside 50. That's Wilson versus Considine. Jones has a couple of bounces. Waits it over the top for Considine to run into. That is brilliant!
Just under 4 minutes to go before half-time. Foley slaps it forward, trying to work her way through as Brie Davey. Foley with the tackle, the umpire just letting things go. Continuing to let it roll out. Harris taken off the ball. Marinoff gets it, gives it to Ray Chick. She had some support on the outside, couldn't get the handball out. Brie Davey gives it to Prasparkas. Free kick, it's going to go Brie Davies' way, the skipper. Within scoring distance right here on a 45-degree angle is a must-need. Just to try and keep them in touch going into half-time. The former Matilda goalkeeper. The kick is spot on through the middle, a much-needed one for the Blues from the skipper. Back onto Foley. Farms it out. Chelsea Randall, time just a measure, and just drops a kick short, lowers the eyes. She's got Hannah Martin.
And there's the difference in usage. Adelaide going forward once again. Martin inside 50, Jones at the front. And she'll get one last opportunity. 35 metres from goal. Starts it right and works it back. What a quarter of football from Adelaide. They kicked 6 goals 2 to 1 goal 1. They led by 9 points at quarter time. They lead by 40 points at the half as we head to semi. And causing havoc. They lead by 40 points as we start the second half.
Foley and Downey back into it again as they have all game. Free kick.
They've put Taylor Harris in the middle just to try and get her hands on the footy. Looks like herself and Bree Davey have cleaned each other up, and both of them don't look overly comfortable, guys.
Harris certainly looks the worst of the two there, but she's in a bit of trouble.
Looks to be coming from the ground, and you can see it in her face. She's not comfortable at all, so she'll come to the bench and they'll assess that knee, but hopefully it's nothing serious and she can get back out there.
Foley up marking Walker. Spots a player in space. It's fourth. Mullane almost ran her down. Didn't affect the kick. And Phillips takes it on the chest.
How good was that build-up by Adelaide? Hitting up Renee Forth on the far side, and then a beautifully weighted kick into the pathway of Erin Phillips.
And Phillips trots to 40. Liked it the moment she hit it. Walker kicks to half forward. Marinoff will take the mark.
They're going to have to stop play soon, Jace.
Yep, the umpire closest to Erin Phillips just received the message in his earpiece.
This breaks my heart. I was watching Erin Phillips very closely there. We'll take a look at the replay soon, but this does not look good. You can see it written all over her face. One of the best players in the competition, straight down, grabbing at that left knee. So this would be devastation for the Adelaide Football Club. She's dominated the competition.
And it's that mechanic, Abs. You're at most risk when your foot is outside the line of your hips and you try to change direction like that. That's the classic mechanism. So please don't let that be goodbye. Please let it be see you later. As Erin Phillips is carried off Adelaide Oval. And that was a wonderful moment from both Carlton and Adelaide. Wonderful sportsmanship from the Blues, who are going through the depths at the moment of their own. 45 points down in a grand final. And to have the sportsmanship to console Erin Phillips shows, one, the respect that Erin is held in, but two, the spirit of this competition.
Top of the 50, and there it is at three-quarter time. Well, the Adelaide Crows able to add just the one goal in that term. It came to Phillips, was able to get it, but she is gone for the game, as is Chloe Shear. Three-quarter time, it's the Crows by 45 points, AFLW Grand Final.
Side ball, and then effectively got it to the outside. 1 quarter to play in the grand final. It's the Crows by 45 points.
Foley and Downey resumed. Free kick is going to go to Downey. Foley 26 hit-outs to 9, so she's won that battle. Ellie Downey, three-time championship player in the WNBL. Puts them forward. Adelaide just cleaning things up. Cox in defence, pops it back up towards Downey. Erin Foley go again. Downey through the hands, then down on her knees. Stevens to Davey. Davey up to 17 possessions now. She's had a big third quarter, the skipper, trying to bring her team out. Kick comes from Brazali towards McCormick. Swings out the hand, couldn't get it. Loyne sees it out over the line. Looking to put the Blues into attack. Fly, good hands from Moody. Keen to get things moving. This is where they need some fast football. Kick up, reading it best was McCormick. Interfered with, but play on called the umpire. Loyne's off the deck. Here's Ailish Considine. The girl from County Clare pops the kick up, just trying to clear the defensive 50. The bounce favours the Blues. Little kick forward, and the mark has been taken, and it is going to be Dalton with the opportunity. Chloe Dalton, first Olympic gold medalist to play in the AFLW Rugby Sevens. Couple of goals last week and a couple the week before against the Western Bulldogs, and pulls this one straight across her body.
Moody tackled, spills free to Hosking.
Play on, you.
Adelaide trying for one last chance. Wilson slaps it away, and 2 out of 3 ain't bad. The Adelaide Crows are AFLW premiers for the second time in 3 years.
We're the pride of South Australia, and we're known as the Adelaide Crows. We're courageous, stronger, faster, and respected by our foes. Admiration of the nation, our determination shows. We're the pride of South Australia, we're the mighty Adelaide Crows.
The player of the match, judged as best of field in the 2019 NAB AFL Women's Grand Final. And the winner is, with 11 votes, Erin Phillips. Please give them a round of applause, your 2019 NAB AFL Women's Premiers, the Adelaide Crows.
The Adelaide Crows hoist the cup again. They are the premiers of 2019.
We're the pride of South Australia, and we're